In the dim mists of the 8th century, a formidable force began to emerge from the rugged fjords of Scandinavia. These were the Vikings, seafaring warriors and traders whose sagas would be etched into the annals of history through both awe-inspiring exploration and ruthless conquest. The Norsemen, as they were also known, embarked on their legendary voyages not just for plunder, but driven by a desire for new lands, wealth, and prestige. Their dragon-headed longships, marvels of the ancient world, sliced through the open seas, heralding the dawn of the Viking Age. The first recorded Viking raid, a harbinger of the storm to come, struck the monastery at Lindisfarne, off the coast of Northumberland, England, in 793 AD. This assault shocked the Christian West and marked the beginning of a saga that would see the Vikings leave an indelible mark across vast swaths of Europe and beyond. The British Isles. The Vikings' impact on the British Isles was profound, with their raids evolving into full-scale invasions. By the mid-9th century, large parts of England fell under what became known as the Danelaw, regions ruled by Norse law. The brutality of the Viking expansion was evident in their fierce battles with the Anglo-Saxons, most notably the massacre at the monastery of St. Brice's Day in 1002, ordered by King Ethelred the Unready in response to Viking aggressions. Yet, through this bloodshed, the Vikings also laid the foundations for modern England, establishing cities like York and influencing the English language, laws, and culture. Scotland, Ireland, and Wales also felt the Viking presence through both pillaging and settlement. In Scotland, the Norse settled in the Orkney and Shetland Islands, the Hebrides, and parts of the mainland. In Ireland, they founded the first towns, including Dublin, Cork, and Limerick, becoming integral to Irish commerce and politics. Wales saw fewer settlements, but Viking raids were a constant threat along its coasts. The Frankish Empire, modern-day France and parts of Germany, was another target of Viking ambition. The siege of Paris in 845 was a testament to their fearsome reputation. The Frankish response, a combination of defense, conversion efforts, and ceding land, culminated in the granting of Normandy to the Viking leader Rollo in 911. His descendants would become key players in European history, notably William the Conqueror, who invaded England in 1066. To the north and east, the Vikings ventured into the icy realms of the Arctic, settling Iceland and Greenland. Iceland became a flourishing Viking colony, largely peaceful compared to their other settlements, and the birthplace of much of what we know of Norse mythology. Greenland, however, was a harsh frontier, and its settlements eventually vanished into the mists of time, a haunting reminder of the Vikings' limits. The Baltic and Russia. Perhaps less known is the Vikings' movement eastwards, along the rivers of Russia to the Byzantine Empire. They established trade routes that connected the Nordic countries with Constantinople and the Arab world. The Rus, as they were known in the east, founded the Kievan Rus, the precursor to modern Russia, Belarus, and Ukraine, integrating themselves into the fabric of Eastern European history. The brutality of the Viking Age, with its raids, battles, and conquests, cannot be understated. Yet it was also a time of unparalleled exploration and cultural exchange. The Vikings' legacy is complex, woven into the fabric of the nations they touched, influencing languages, law, and governance structures. Modern Scandinavian countries view the Vikings as part of their national identity, celebrating their achievements in exploration and state building, while acknowledging the darker aspects of their legacy. In countries like England, France, and Ireland, the Viking legacy is a tapestry of both conflict and integration, evident in place names, language, and genetic heritage. Iceland's parliament, the Alþingi, established in 930 AD, stands as a testament to Viking governance, being one of the oldest surviving parliaments in the world. The story of the Vikings is a saga of humanity in all its facets, from the darkest depths of raiding and conquest to the bright heights of exploration and cultural exchange. It's a narrative that reminds us of our capacity for both destruction and profound creativity, shaping the world in ways that continue to resonate through the ages.